So will the wind make it more challenging for some of the athletes, do you think?
It definitely plays into some athletes' hands. It is a shorter race when it is blowing a tailwind, so you've really just got to use that wind to your advantage and make sure you're able to hold that boat speed as high as you can.
There is Maxim Spezitsev. He was in Tokyo as well. He's racing as a neutral athlete, finished 13th in the K1 1000, also did the K2 and the K4. And Samuel Burgo from Italy, we're underway. He's also a Tokyo Olympian. So we're underway in this 1,000-metre race. There he is, Urania, probably the pre-race favourite in this event. Right next to Spezitsev, across on this side of the course, you have Rennie Paulsen. And on the outside lanes, we didn't mention Ronan Foley, of course, the Irishman, the marathon paddler. He might find these a bit quick for him today, I think, unfortunately. But to make a final was pretty good effort for him in this race.
And I think across 1,000, it's about 3 minutes 30, and you'll see a few different tactics come to play here. Obviously, we've got the two lanes in the middle, the Austrian and the Danish paddler. They've taken it out quite hard, but Ali Urania in lane 4, he kind of even paces the whole thing, so you've really got to watch out for him in the last 250. But for me, if Renee's in it with 100 metres to go, it's his to lose.
Well, I have to say, Urania has dropped right back here. He is sitting back at the tail of the field, so maybe he knows something we don't know, but he's certainly very relaxed at the moment. It is Timon Mara who is, I think, the biggest threat here, and he has now taken over as the leader. Rennie Paulsen looking quite relaxed there in second, and there on their inside is Maxim Spezitsev, the Tokyo Olympian, also going around. So at this stage, it is Mora. He is making every post a winner here. He's gone out nice, even pace. Elise looking pretty comfortable out in front.
He does look very comfortable. They've just come through, I think, coming up to maybe the 500-metre mark, and this is where the race really starts to happen. You'll see a few of the guys pick up the pace a little bit to build towards the finish line, but very exciting to see the Austrian in front here and Renee in a close second.
Urania is still well off the pace. He's sitting back now in about 5th position, so he's got a bit of work to do. Remember, the first two will get Olympic quotas for their country, so at this stage it is Timon Mora from Austria who's out in the lead. Rennie Paulsen holding on for second, and then inside Rennie Paulsen is Maxim Spezitsev. Let's see when is Urania going to make his move. He's starting to slowly pick up the pace now.
It's a risky move to sit that far back in a race like this. We've got a tailwind. It is a faster race than we might normally see. So he's about 3-4 boat lengths behind at the moment and has a lot of work ahead of him.
The last person I saw to come from this far back to win a race was Kenny Wallace. I remember there was a race, I can't remember where it was, might have been in Duisburg or somewhere, where he came from so far back that nobody even saw him coming. But he's got a lot of work to do. Mora in front. Paulsen looks like he's making a bit of a move now, picking up the pace a little bit, maybe going to edge up alongside Timon Mora. This would be a bit of a fairy tale story, wouldn't it, if Reddy can get to another Olympic Games?
Absolutely, and even the Austrian, I mean, how exciting for him.
Ooh, now there's a move happening. There's a move happening now. We can see the Spezitsev is making a big move now. Paulsen's decided to lift his work rate. He's moved in. The person in danger here is Timon Mora from Austria. He's starting to fall back a little bit, and Spezitsev is coming out. Now look at Urania coming through. He is coming through in lane number 4. He's decided to put the pedal to the metal. Has he left it too late there? Rennie Paulsen, has he done enough? He's in the lead at the moment. And look at Urania. He is sliding through now. I think he's going to take the win, is he? Urania is coming through at a great rate of knots. That is a big finish. And Rennie Paulsen is going to get to the Olympics. Yes! Woo! Wow, what a fairy tale story. A magnificently judged race from Ali Urania. He came from a long way back, but he knew what he was doing, Elise. That was a perfectly timed finish. And Rennie Paulsen.
How exciting. I know he's put a lot of work and a lot of effort into that, so he'll be feeling a lot of emotions right now, and I'm sure a lot of relief. But Urania's race, it just shows that it's not over until it's over. He was a long way back, and I'd love to see his 250 split. At the end of that, I imagine it could have been quicker than his first 250.
Look, he's not even in the picture there. You can just see the tip of his boat there. That last 250, yeah, like you say, at least that was incredible. But Rennie made that big move. I think he was probably aware that Urania would be flying home over the top, so he's managed to hold on. I'll tell you what, Rennie stopped paddling here. That's a bit dangerous, but he got there.
Very dangerous.
He just got there. Yeah. And then it looks like over in lane 3, it is Balaz from Slovakia who just missed out. Timon Mora went out, took the lead, tried to do a front-running effort, foot off and just coasted for the rest of the race. Do you think he deliberately wanted to do 3 races today?
Very hard to tell. I mean,